Hey y'all, this is Whistling Phil. For those of you who don't know, probably most of y'all do, but our source of income right now is the call center. I've worked at a call center for 4 years and 10 months, and my wife has worked at the same call center for about 2 months now. She works a day shift, I work a night shift. So, that's how we roll with one car. And anyway, I'm purposely not mentioning the company we work for, even though I've mentioned it before. I try not to use it because I've been told I can get fired for defaming the company online. I don't defame the company, but even mentioning it is not good, so I try not to use the name. I've never gone down that road towards termination, but I don't want to. So, so you won't hear me very often say the name of the company, because that's not something I want to do. I don't want to lose my paycheck, because that's what it is to me. It's just a paycheck. But what this vlog is about voice tone. Voice tone is very important because when you're on the phone, people don't see you. It's not face-to-face interaction, and they don't listen to the words. A lot of times, it's like when you read the fine print, or somebody reads you the disclaimers, and they monotone rush through it, and it's okay. You don't really listen to it. But the reason why I've been coaching my voice tone because I monotone a lot. You probably noticed that already. My voice tone varies. I go up and down a little bit, but not very much. And usually, you can't tell my expression. You can't tell my emotion by what I'm saying. Here's an example. I love you. I hate you. Is there really any difference? I don't know. I don't know. But I don't see. People don't know me personally, but I don't throw the word love around. It's the L word. It's a big word. I'm not gonna say I love you if I don't like you at all. If there's no, because love is about emotional commitment. It's not just a feeling, but it implies feeling. It implies feeling. Now, that's why, see, since I know that it's the emotional commitment, it's a commitment. It's a group of actions you take. Love's not just a feeling. So my emotions aren't tied up to it. I'm not smiling all the time. But a smile makes a difference. And it sounds weird, but when you smile, you can hear the smile. I mean, if I smile and say, I love you, it's different than I love you. Just different inflection. It's you're less monotone if you smile. So I've been really trying to smile because when your voice tone is better and when the person on the other line hears, there's more of a commitment back and forth. They trust you and they'll follow the troubleshooting steps. They'll listen to what you're saying. You're more likely to achieve success on the call. Now, initially, I was just tech. My job title, the title hasn't changed, but the responsibilities of the job have changed over time, and we do more than just tech. It's not technical calls. We have a lot of billing calls, pay-per-view. We have a lot of networking calls, which it's technology. But there used to be a department called what was it? Network Tech Support Team, I think, or Network Media Support Team, maybe, because your television receiver didn't used to have to be connected to the internet. It still doesn't have to be, but people do it a lot more, so there's a lot more internet related to it. You can watch TV on your computer now. I work for a rebroadcast. We rebroadcast TV. It's primarily a TV company, but it's branched out into so much else. But anyway, we do a lot more. And the corporate focus is now more on transaction, less on transaction, more on relationship, more on having a conversation. And when I'm monotone, I am a very transactional person. I want to solve the issue, get off the phone. I'm in the minority apparently that I don't like forming a relationship with people when, like, this is putting me on the other side of the coin. When I call in somewhere, I want my answer. I want my question answered. I want to solve the problem. I don't want to hang out on the phone. I mean, for instance, I called AT&T a couple weeks ago because our phones are through AT&T. They are pay-as-you-go phones. My question was, can I apply any corporate discount to them? Now, granted that breaches some questions that you should ask. What kind of corporate discount? Who else do you work for? Are you a member of such and such? There are questions. But if he had gone into asking, well, how's the weather where you're at? What's your favorite sports team? The stuff that we're supposed to ask now to form a relationship, I would have been like, excuse me, sir. I asked a question. I just want the question answered. He had to put me on hold because he didn't know the answer. That's great. But trying to form a relationship would have made me mad. And I would have hung up because I tend to hang up on CSRs when they do stupid crap like that. Which maybe that's why people hang up on me, because I don't do stupid crap like that. I don't go out to be their friend and I want to fix their problem. I say, do this. Can you do this? Thank you. Can you do that? All right, let's do this. Okay, together, let's do this. But it's not. I don't want to be friends with people. I just want to fix their stuff. Because it's just not the way it is. But it's about voice tone. That's what the vlog was about. So let me get back to that before I end the vlog. My wife will never be coached about this because her voice usually does imitate her emotions. If she's happy, her voice will sound happy. Changes when she's tired, which now for me, I'm always tired. I mean, I do bring my voice tone. You notice I just smiled. It changes, but it doesn't change as much as most people. So 3 out of 5 calls you listen to, I might not vary my voice tone in any of them. But if you listen to 6 calls, maybe I will. I mean, it's just like I do it, just not very much. She will never be coached on voice tone and being monotone. But I am. That's all I have to say about that topic.